Hello, I'm Lorcan from Birdmouse Studio, and today I'm playing through the games from the Talkative server Worldwide Jam. So this is a jam that was set up by the people in the Discord group that was made after the Game Maker's Toolkit jam when that ended. So yeah, there were only 7 submissions, so I should hopefully be able to play through them all in 1 or 2 videos, so I will get started. Going into all of these quite blind, the theme was Afterlife. And they had, I think it was 2 days. So let us start with the one at the bottom here. Let me just get this display on properly. I use this. Still figuring out OBS. Hopefully if I scale out like this, game will still work fine. Anyway, the door opens. Guard 1, you got assigned a cased imp. Someone's being tough to crack. I see, let them in. A little girl appears from behind the guard. She appears with these bloody scissors in her hands, doesn't talk much. You got 6 questions as always, do it fast, I don't care if you need more time, we've got tons of souls to process. The guard closes the door with a resounding thud. Silent, the imp smiles. Hello there, dear. Let's cut to the chase. Oh, nice drawings. First, let me tell you something important. If I feel you are lying, I'll be obliged to take you to the worst circle of hell. I don't want that. Cooperate with me, okay? Okay. Don't be afraid. Let's start the questions, shall we? Okay. Remember, only 6 questions left. Okay. So, I didn't read the description of this, so I'm going to all these quite blind, so guess I'm trying to figure out why they have the scissors, how they died. So, what was your name? How old are you? Whose blood is that? Why are you here? I'm going to ask whose blood is that, I'm curious. Okay. Blood out, okay. Yeah, I think... Yeah, noticing the art is reflecting the same state that the player feels during this. Alright, we've got the practical. We could have no looser app. Let's go with do you believe. Let's see if we can steer this to a nicer conclusion. Okay, so I've only got 1 left. I don't really think, it feels like none of these are going to go in a kind of positive direction, which could be the point of this. I will go with just final question. Let's just go with okay. Let's go. So she goes with the guard and both leave. Time to pass judgment. What will the destiny of the girl be? So let's see. Yeah, this one hits you. I'm kind of concerned that based on everything else, if I pick sort of like, well, let's try and aim something positive, it's going to spin this on me, but let's try that at least. And I didn't have Alright, so this is interesting. So sometimes we wonder if she's still up there. Have I made the right thing, or did I let loose a lie with a bleeding weapon in heaven? Maybe she is just fine and she just didn't have a chance while she was alive. I hope I did give that. Okay, so that's interesting. So there might be a... Okay, based on that, I'm going to try and play that again, but... I'm curious, because that sort of implies, okay, so there's... I was sort of doing quite on the nose, but if... There might be a sort of story path where it's revealed that the story is more questionable. So... Let's push on whose blood is that angle. Okay. Ah, okay, so this wasn't something I found out last time. Let's go with Y. Okay, so that... Alright. Okay, so that one it was kind of more... So the last... I'm curious how the ending text would be different. Let's try poetry this time, but let's see, so... Okay, so this one, I don't know if it's because I picked the poetry end, but this time, so it's less of a suspicious ending. Huh. Okay, that's 2 go-throughs. I'm sort of... Let's look, can I see the description? I'm curious... I suppose that's... I'm curious if it changes more based on the things you've done, so how many... things are there. So let's look. Be one of many judges in hell. Who decides the fate of new souls? You only got 1 try and not enough time to ask all the questions. Try to answer as best you can. So, graphics. So it's a bit edgy and dark, and honestly, I don't. Yeah, I mean, and all and barely have any practice, but it was really fun to do. Hope you people like it. But yeah, I thought like it was interesting. Like, it made me question it, so I sort of played it the first time. I'm curious what are some of the comments here. It's kind of thing kind of good. You don't know the truth, but yeah. No, even if they say they don't think they're like, even if they say they're new to writing, like that was engaging. Like after the first playthrough, it's like, oh, did I accidentally kill a psychopath into the afterlife? And then after you play through again, it's like, oh, okay, so I pushed that angle expecting for maybe there to be random twist or things. Was like, oh no, so it's just revealed that sort of the phrasing of it all. Oh, that was interesting. I like that one. All right, let's go collections. Talk to Server again. So that was 9 circles, 6 questions. So I thought that was a good one. A nice start. So save goes from hell with gems. So let's read the description first, I think. That was kind of nice going to completely blind, but let's oh. Okay. No description. You're unable to, let's see. Oh, I'll just launch and see. Okay. Let me just try. I'm going to try and just get the crop display working. Bit. There we are. Okay, so let's go. Welcome to Save Ghost from Hell with gems. Aim. Pick up the gem. Pick up the gem more to a ghost to save them. Is that close to a ghost? Pick up the gem more to a ghost to save them. Controls WSD to move. Space to drop the current gem. Press space to start the game. Okay, well let's play and hopefully we'll gather it from the context of playing it. Okay, so I am. Ah, okay, there's gems on the floor, so put a gem. So do I pick up gems and use them to save the ghosts? It's like I have to get the right colour for the white. Oh, I've got the wrong colours for all of it. Let's try, I'm going to try green to red. Oh, that still works. So why are they holding gems? Like, I get that gems seem to be released from the box. Okay. Let's try and, can I gather, so welcome to Save Ghosts from Hell with Gems. Pick up the gem. Alright, so pick up a gem. Move to a ghost. Okay, so pick up a gem and move to a ghost to save them. Okay. Controls WSD, space to drop the current gem. Okay, so is there a reason I'd want to... Ah, okay, I think I'm beginning to pick up on my head pieces. So if I drop the gem in their paths, does that... No. Okay, so why would I want to drop the gems? I was wondering if, like, I could place them in a path. But I can go to... Did I lose points from that? Let's try orange. So I've got 5 points. Tad confused here. 4 points. 5. I had a green to a red. I'm trying to just do it wrong, so... Lose points from the ghost guy out of the area. Okay, I'm just not sure what the colour difference means. Okay, well done, score. Okay. Let's look at the comments, maybe there's some clarity. So, I really like the graphics, they are simple, but they mean a lot. I could not figure out what I was meant to do. I think I was meant to protect the gems, but I couldn't shoot or stop them, right? Yes, I could do the aim of the game as a solo player in the art and audio assets were found. Yep, no, that's fine. Game jam. I like the concept of game. I think it would have been. Yeah. So I like the concept of the game, and I think it would have been interesting to have extra points depending on the color of the gems, for example. Yeah, that's what I was kind of expecting. You could also add bonuses as time goes on, like a speed boost, music. Right. Yeah, I think I kind of agree with the comments. Like, simple concept, but it works. It's just the different colors for the gems is a tad confusing. Just a bit more text at the beginning, just to kind of explain what you're aiming to do. Yeah, like I said, there were a few spelling errors, but still, I could figure out quickly enough. It's just I think the main thing that was confusing is just the colours of the gem. If there isn't a difference between the colours, it's kind of confusing to have the red and green gems if there's no difference based on what you do. It's just a tad confusing, but oh well. Alright, so I press back, will that bring me back to the collections? Yes, okay. So let us try peek now. So, what is this world? Where are you? Who is this ghost helping you? Okay. So, where are you? What is this world? The game lacks levels and an ending. They are present, but the thing glitched at the last minute. Okay. Okay, so this one may not be... Sadly, it sounds like there was a few bugs in the final stage, but hopefully they've submitted it. I'll still be able to hopefully get a feel for things. Let's give it a play. Oh, full screen. Let me just... Okay, so credits. A game created with the Talkative server, worldwide game design and development. Clement, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce the names. Orlando, Art, I can't say any of the names. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to give up the name. I'm sorry too. It's a good French team, but let's go. So there aren't any controls, but let's just play the city. So. Arrows, WSD to move, space to see the dirt. It's a little bit awkward to see the blue text here a little bit. Maybe if I had some sort of outline. I'm not able to move. W's not, I mean A's not doing anything, but the arrow keys work though. So W, A, and D don't seem to work, but the arrow keys. Lift obstacle. Oh, I think I remember seeing this on the Discord. Okay, so lift obstacles by approaching and clicking. That's a nice little animation done from the time again. It's a tad awkward if you're controlling with the arrow keys and space bar to sort of change that to then move to controlling the mouse to click. It'd be good if there was another keyboard option, I think, for this, just because it's a bit awkward to take my hands. I have to take my hands off the space bar, move to the arrow keys, and I'd have to move to the mouse in order to place this. There you go. Not game breaking, it's just a tad awkward. Nice music. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay. Cannot read that in some bits, but no, that kind of works as a nice visual. So who is this ghost? And that's meant to be like that. It's a nice okay. They can't hold objects for too long in the... Let's go back. Can I am I missing text? Who is they in this context? Is there some guy can lift things? They can't hold objects for too long. I want to see what happens if I drop it on the person. I want to say it. Oh, so it's kind of a time thing. Okay. So that's what they mean. Still gonna do this. Oh. Nibs. Got a new hat. Okay, so that's an interesting mechanic. It wasn't there in the beginning, I guess it was kind of just disabled. Okay, so this is where it's a tad awkward, because I have to press the mouse now. Wait, no, I can do some... Actually, no. Please pause this, let's just leave that there. Okay, yeah, let's leave it. I can't hold objects for too long, like, oh, they look back. Seems to have looped. Let's see. Oh, the box didn't reappear that time. That's interesting. Ah, here we go. Oh, right. Okay. Is it the same box? No, something happened on the reset. There we go. Okay, so this is the they were talking about. Let us. I'm gonna go back to the menu, and I'll try and play it because it seems like that was just due to the distance between puzzles would be a bit short. I know it adds kind of length to the game, but it takes a while to get there. Not too much, just... Scenario here. I can't move the ghost subtly enough to get it back there, so I think I have to kind of like jump. Oh, the box still stays there, so that's good. Let's try jumping. Oh no. Is the box back here? Check if I will give this one more attempt to get past that thing. I think I know how to do it. I do want to give this the full shape. And I mean, you know, that's just bugs, so it's not really... I'm not going to over-critique on, you know, over-talk about bugs in the game. There's bugs. So it's not really... So it needs to be over-focused. It's a good mechanic though. Like simple, works well for the time they had this jam. It's just actually, oh, alright. Just I was wondering if I could take the box with me. But no. Why is it that the boxes themselves are type glitchy? Are they using like the same thing as getting teleported around? I'm not really sure what it is. Box is the same box I've been using all throughout this time, and that maybe when I die it's reset to the wrong spot or something. Okay, so jump. There we are. There we are. So if I just do it like this, I don't know if this is how I'm meant to solve it, but I mean it works. Like, it did seem like it was a competent enough little puzzle game. It's just the glitches got on the way. But I mean, it was 2 days, so if they feel like doing a patch, I'm sure they'll be able to iron that all out. So, sadly, I can't wait any of these games because I didn't take part in this jam. But oh well. Hopefully, video feedback is still useful. Okay, so there's 4 more left. Let us play BONEZONE Cleanup, an Afterlife Park cleaning simulator. I remember seeing this one on the Discord. I really love that little running jaunt, and I think I remember the Discord, they were talking about that, distorting the vectors on PlayStation 1 game look. I don't know if they've done that, but it looks kind of like what they were talking about. It's neat if they have. I mean, it looks good. So, and I think out of all of them so far, this seems to have the best page presentation, just with GIFs, images, full description, everything. So if you have time on that, that makes all the jams. And God, even the background, yeah, that's great. So while you're strolling around the hell with a free 15 days trial of hell after you've perished, you ended up on a very strange unknown park, the BONEZONE. To make things even worse, a security officer who's been patrolling the park caught you, and he wants to punish you for unwillingly trespassing the park by making you stay and suffer forever in the park. But fortunately, park's used a lot there, but anyway. But fortunately, the officer saw your Hell Tourist coupon and decided to reduce the punishment into park cleaning chore. Okay. Now you have to pick up every junks in the park. Okay. Your mission: pick up every junks in the park. Friendly people trapped in the park can help you locating the junks or trash. I don't know which one's the English or American words anymore. How to place a left, right, turn around, up, down, forward, backwards, shift, hold to sprint, interact is said. Okay, so said and shift. Junks are highlighted by flashing effects around them. To pick them up, just get close to it and then you automatically pick it up. Happy cleaning mortals. Okay, let us play. Okay. Alright, so I think I've read this. This is slightly different. After you perish, you are sent to hell to experience the free 50-day trial of hell. Okay. Excited and hopeless, you decide to take a brief stroll around to clear your mind. After a few hours of strolling, you find yourself in the middle of the unknown park, in the depths of hell. Looking upon a signpost above, you realise you have stumbled upon the BONEZONE. Okay. Alright, sir. So you must be that tourist guy my boss told me. Says the security officer with melting face. Normally, you'd have to suffer for eternity in the park for trespassing penalty. The officer reaches to your head and smashes your brain case open and picks up something from the remains of your brain. Thankfully, you're already dead, so you didn't even feel it. The officer nudges the stuff in front of you and says, "But since you have this tourist card, we can reduce your penalty to a simple park sweeping thing." Okay. Use the arrow keys to move and said key to interact with people. Most of the time they will say something total gibberish, but some exceptionally kind strangers can tell you what the trash you have to pick up is. Now all you need to do is pick up some trash. Let's take care of this boring chore and get out of this damn park ASAP. Good day, sir. Seems that I have found curious empty box for Billy lying around it. Let's see, 0, 0. Well, as you see, I have no arms that are suitable for holding stuff. So can you get rid of that for me? Okay. Oh, I get the curious empty box with Bill. It's very goofy little animations, I love it. This piece of trash is made for your hopes and dreams churned together. What's this? Okay. Is that like a park bench? I love the visual No. You have to know what to do. I don't know why, it's just such a jaunty little... seems to be a bit of a funny effect of the alphas here. Fence as well. Okay, so there's 8 trash and no time limits. Okay. That's a dog, so... Sorry, not one. Okay, I'm skirting the edge. Innovative trash is looking pretty delicious. Most trash anyway, into the trash can it goes. This stuff's for them. I like the music on here, isn't it? Wait. Kind of sinister. Strong empty box. Destruction. This is the latest in which trash is able to communicate with people above this level. Made for the mighty Jimbo II. Oh, okay, so not what you're looking for. Jerry's ultimate gunk. No problem. I think the thing's marked 11 trail. Why not just go there and pick it up? Okay, let's go to 11 trail right near there as well. I know that gameplay-wise, I don't know how funny it is to watch, but it's kind of just nice reading the text. It's all just quite fun and goofy. Hey, while I was walking around this place, I remember seeing curious scenes on 10 by 10. I can do with this up to you. Okay, let's go to 10 by 10. There it is. Why my hope and dreams used for so much creation? What kind of adds to the old effect is why now my screen has a slight downward flicker thing going on. Not great for me, but still, so it's adding to the retro focus. There's 4 left, so I'm thinking how much longer should I put to this, because I want to sort of see what happens when we get them. So I don't want to spend too long on any individual thing. this and just how it works. Whenever I ask questions, will they inform me of the last thing? So. Oh, salesmen don't help. Just sort of trying to ask any of the those sprites I see, because there's only one more item left I'm looking for. Ah, there it is. Ah, there we go. Great, now let me free this time. Please don't get lost next time. And you can start to those tools to find consent. Alright, that was fun. Like, it may have not been sort of puzzly gameplay that I usually play, but it was just kind of as a fun little retro thing to walk around. That was grand. Let's see what some of the other comments say about it. Curious to see. So really love the atmosphere, the custom music. Yeah, it is just as a small area. Like, graphically, that was fun to play around. And here's something for the developers. Let's look. So. Worked better than my expectations. Maybe I'm proof upon it if I happen to continue the project. Yeah, okay. I thought that might be for the why the grammar mistakes. Not really a bit problem though. Like it's still readable, and I was able to get through it. Alright, grand. So that was the BONEZONE cleanup. Okay, so now we're on dead male. Can I read that? Tad difficult to read this for me, but yes, I'll give it a go. It's a font that's a bit difficult, so let's see. Note for Firefox users: due to unknown bugs, the web builder of the game I've downloaded it, so hopefully it works. Dead mail refers to mail that is undeliverable to the address or undeliverable the forwarded address and cannot be returned to sender. This is a game about some mail that the UPS, as well as other sane postal agencies, would definitely classify as dead. We hope you have as much fun playing this whole thing as we had making it. Writing and programming by... is that Shant Sam? Ichio, art by Kuang Yu Cheng, I think. Sorry for the mispronunciations of names. I thought it was good for me to at least give it a try, but I can't try well. And music by SoundCloud. Then it's Canon Happy. I cannot read this font that well. Anyway, made it for the Talkative server worldwide game jam. The theme was Afterlife. Okay. Alright, let us see. So, launching. Ah, there we are. Okay, so dead mail first. Oh, it's a lot more readable here in normal font. Let's see. Curacao help. I don't tend to play visual novels, so it may help me to actually look at this. Enter Avantis dialog and activates the interface. Space Avantis dialog about selecting choices. Oh, so it's a bit weird of an option. Power key stack. Game interface. Escape. Alright, so lead toggles, assistive self voice. Right. Okay, so maybe you should try writing it. Let's look music's tab now. Just let me lower that in the OBS at least. Still loud for me, but at least on the video it'll be a tad quieter. To Violet. Yeah, to Violet, I've known people who have had success with that kind of thing. Could be cathartic. Alright, so write a letter. That's stupid. Let's go optimistic. So, like a diary, haven't got time for that. That might be helpful if you put your feelings down on paper. It's just an exercise. Besides, what do I even do with that? Just leave it laying around. Not leave it at a grave. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go for the second one. Doesn't seem too insensitive. Just like that in a grave. This is pretty creepy, isn't it? I guess I'll think about it. Probably wouldn't hurt. Anywho, our time's up. Oh, is this like a therapy session thing, or? Let's see, yeah, just about. Time for me to make a move. So, this is pretty pointless to me, but my therapist said it might be a cathartic. That therapist gets bugged. Alright, so that bugging me to go to. I started going a little while after you left. I think I might stop reading out loud because I'm not the fastest at that, so I'll probably just. Wish I could be faster, but I'm not. But I'll just skim through. So anyway, oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, back. There we go. Anyway, all that's left stuff back now seems to be. Oh, yeah, no, didn't skip it, okay. I'm picking all the ones at the bottom at the moment. Let's go like you won't believe it. Oh, why are kids still there? Is curiosity? Let's just go, kids. Alright, why do I make that stuff up? Oh no, not the font again. Oh, well, I don't have to read it out loud this time, so. Oh. Oh, okay, we'll flashback. Okay. Okay, so that's nice. Oh, accidentally clicked the wrong button. Oh, we're safe anyway. Actually, on that note, I think I might leave this for now just because I don't know how long this is, and it's kind of, if it's video format of me just silently reading, it doesn't really work much for feedback. But no, it's kind of hard for me to say much on visual novels with the narrative stuff. I'm sort of, I sure look at, yeah. I sort of can say more on level design things, but on a practical front, I will say the font for this font here, I don't know if it was just me, but I found very, very difficult to read, quite a bit. But I know it's kind of it's a nice fancy font, but it makes reading it really hard. Let's see. Yeah, the lines on the side bridge. So it seems, and sort of need to skim through the critique. Like, it's harsh critique, but it seems so far fair enough in the fact that it was kind of. I don't play visual novels enough, so I'm sort of in the same category as all the people here. But sort of, apart from reading it, there wasn't really much I could seem to influence, I guess, gameplay wise. So it was kind of more of a story than a game. Though it's hard for me to judge visual novels just because it's not a thing I play often. So I wouldn't really know what the standards of the interactivity would be for them, or player choice and agency. About the plot itself, I can't really say too much about it really. I guess I'd have to get to the end to see, but for now, sorry my feedback can't be more helpful than that. But yeah. Anyway, I'll move on to the next ones. There's 2 left, so hopefully I should be able to get this wrapped up. Duat, Remote Games Presents, so let's look. So, welcome to the afterlife. You are the Pharaoh. Awakened to find your slaves have buried you with all your valuables, ready to travel to the afterlife, but the tomb is riddled with deadly traps, of course, placed there to protect your most valuable possessions from would-be grave robbers. Navigate your final resting place to collect the 4 artifacts you were buried with, but beware. Anyway, why am I not good at reading out loud? Anyway, the traps and guardians of the tomb. Okay, so this seems like it'd be a bit more actiony. So, remote games, 2-person team, Swagger Knight, and Evil Hamster. Okay, let's launch. Let's stick to windowed so I can scale this. But let's pick. There we go. So I can easily just scale this to the capture display in OBS. Oh, it's a fully 3D thing. Okay. Wasn't expecting another fully 3D game from the icon they had, but neat. Alright, WASD. Swaying is a bit extreme in this one, but oh, I can still play with it. Oh. Okay, I have a... It told me to interact. Why did it kill me? But I think that was meant to happen. Oh, okay, so I'm going for it again. Can I, if I press shift or something, can I move a tiny bit faster? No, alright. Okay, so I'm going to... Oh. Why did I press the E button? It seems like the E button doesn't help me. It just causes bad things to happen. Okay, so when I press the E button, certain obstacles vanish, and the mummy moves. So if I just place objects here while I'm not on the moving mode, how many objects do I have to place? So actually, can I check the scale down there, I guess? Can I like crouch? Can I take that? No, so do I have to keep placing objects? I'm a little bit lost, but especially because I'm not seeing any movement there. Like if it moved in steps, let me know how many of these I have to put on. I can't crouch down to get that. I'm guessing if I get the vases give me new abilities, like gave me kind of like eye ability, which is neat. I don't have to put all of these on, do I? Am I doing the wrong thing? Doesn't feel like I'm doing the right thing. Feels a bit much, to be honest. Like it's definitely overflowing. I'm a tad confused here. Can I talk to you? Hello. Are you friendly now? Alright, so they're friendly when I... Okay, I'm completely lost. I'm gonna look at the comments, see if anyone else has figured this out. Love the tutorial being shown on the floors and walls. I felt confused by why I kept dying when I opened the coffin. Then I realised that I controlled some sort of time mechanism that let me see the hidden doors or something. Oh, is it a time thing? The game has been designed well. I felt fears the mind was chasing me, and I have... Okay. I got to the bit of the scales, but, well, I mean... Okay, so we both got to the bit of the scales, and he's saying he thinks it's a time thing. Do I have to wait for the mummy to come in? Okay, because if there's a time thing... I mean, I've literally almost put everything I can on these scales. Maybe there's something in the moon behind? I can't really compliment the game design too much. I'm completely lost here at the moment. It seems like the other person was completely lost. Like it's two scales, a bunch of things I could put on said scales. These things have somewhat different shapes, but I mean there's no indicator that the scales are moving at all. And I mean I've got to the point where the scales are literally overflowing. I can't put much more on this. I mean if you had to put literally every single object on the scale, that's a bit... becomes a busy work rather than a gameplay mechanic. I don't know if this is just kind of glitched, maybe I'm missing something, maybe I can lure the mummy into it, but it's just not being signaled. Oh, that popped away. I'm just gonna dump these on the floor. I think it's, by this point, it's not gonna be these, and also I can't actually touch the ones on the floor anymore. They're out of my reach. Oh, what is... Oh! Okay, well, now I see. I'll just let myself get killed. But okay, so I just noticed the purple things. Okay, now I think I get it. Took me a while to notice that. Okay, so this one here. 1, 2. 3. 4. Oh. God damn it. Ah, no, I can pick it up. Hooray. Okay, and... there we go, okay. Bit weird, but... I managed it. And I seem to have health now. Okay, so... a bit hard to get that. Though maybe I guess if I just walked into the room and sort of kept the ability on, but I mean I wasn't the only one that missed it, so... So let's look. So that's kind of the leaf pyramid. Okay. I think this one. Weird. But they usually have like a. So that's leaf, pyramid, beetle. It's a bit awkward because I sort of think, do I have to line them up underneath? But I'm assuming I have to make them face the top. I mean, that's what I'm hoping it is. It's hard to tell what the active like is here. Ah, okay, so I did get that right. Okay. Usually I'd imagine kind of those like, you know, those clocks with the paper things flipping down, kind of more. Okay, do I have like a, is this a hitting stick? Can I use this to defend thyself? No, so I've got my eyes back, my heart, my staff. I was being chased by a mummy, that's not me, I think. Oh. It starts me straight from the beginning. If I can walk faster, I might be up for, but this is definitely the kind of game that needs checkpoints. I think I'm gonna call it quits for now. Okay. So I was able to get further. I think things could maybe be highlighted a bit better. Maybe just, I mean, again, though, I say that this is what playtesting's for, so hopefully this video is kind of useful to see how someone flanging around works in the game. But yeah, with the first kind of puzzle with the scales, I don't know if just another tip to use that ability, because it's kind of not clear what that ability does. Like, it took me a while to realize I could use that ability to see that door, and that's what the correlation was. So it took me a while to realize that, because I just thought the mummy, when I picked up the object to press C, I just thought like the mummy just jumped out. I didn't realize I was using a power. So explicitly telling people that would probably be good. For the second puzzle, it was kind of hard to figure out, because the password was kind of in a line, but the little dials you turned would end up being completely different positions. I managed to work out it had to be the thing facing upwards, but it was a tad confusing, so just a little bit of clarity there. For the one I died in at the end, maybe, I don't know if there could be physical objects that would fall down once or twice, just to make it clear, like, you know, bones or something, or just a box that fell down when you didn't have the ability on, to make it really clear that when the ability is not on, they're not there. Because I kind of experimented with that and died very quickly. But yeah. Alright, so that's Duat. That's I have to say about that was alright. And for the last one, rush to heaven. So you must rise to the heavens above. Now that your life has expired, but beware, there are a lot of obstacles in the way, and crashing inadvertently into any of them will mark the end of your afterlife controls. Move with the arrows, dash with left control. By dashing to enemies, you can get a super dash and go momentarily faster. Be sure not to fly into anything else. Okay, and this is by Julian MS, and the weakest imp. bit inactive, if I'm honest. I don't like being overly harsh with the game jams, but I will say there's not an awful lot I could see doing, and the zooming is a bit weird. But for 2 days again. Yeah, that's the thing I was a bit confused about. The eagles don't move relative to the player, so you can just kind of chill at the bottom. Anyway. Alright, well, I think... Yep, that's all the games played in the Talkative server jam. There we are. So yeah. Alright. I will check for this video. Hopefully, if all goes well, I can upload it sometime in the next day or two. But yeah, hopefully... I mean, I think I might be overly cautious about being negative for my criticisms, which if I am, let me know. But you know, and sometimes I won't have much to say on some games, but I hope that this, if nothing else, watching people play the games that you guys develop to the developers is, you know, handy. And yeah, so long, hope you have a good time.